What's up, guys? Welcome back to this episode of Hustling to Make $20,000 a month in passive income. Today, we're going to do a couple of things. First, we're going to show you how much money we made this month from the vending machine. The second part, we're going to show you our survey, showing you what drinks and snacks the customers want. But also, we have a twist because we are not going to just make $20,000 a month just doing vending machines. We have other ideas. We have other investments that we're looking to do to make sure we get to $20,000 a month. And as a surprise, today I did one of those things because I had to go do Uber to make some money before we even do vending machines. So it's not just vending machines, there is Uber, there is Lyft, and the whole point in this is to have what we call a compounding effect. I started off with Uber, made some money from Uber, both vending machines. From vending machines, we're going to transition into something bigger because the idea would be to have vending machines that bring in money. We have next ideas. It could be real estate, it could be a laundromat, it could be a car wash, all those things so that we can have this money coming through. We just can't focus on one thing. So that's the idea.
We're off to our first location. We have all the products that we need that we could get at the store, but we were out of Hershey's almonds last week and we were starting to run out of Kit Kats again. So I ordered those online. As we're on our way to our first location, we're gonna stop by Walmart, pick up our order, and then continue on.
Let's see. We got our Hershey's almonds. This is good. It's only a 6-pack.
It's only a 6-pack.
Okay. Maybe this is what I should be putting on me. A 6-pack. So we got a 12-pack. This is 6. We got them even without working out. Isn't that amazing?
I went for the 6-pack because the big pack of Hershey almonds is like, I think 36 in a pack, which is a lot if they don't sell quite as fast. They also are actually cheaper than buying the bigger pack per unit. So we'll see how this does. If that seems to be a better option, we'll continue with this way.
All right, we're here at our first location and we're going to go check out snacks and drinks and also see if the survey is actually there, see if the customers told us what they wanted so that we know exactly what to give them so we can start making good money a month. Hey, let's go.
Ooh.
No. So it's closed today, and we can't do something machine, but we'll try again. I think
Monday. So we got in.
Oh, we finally got in. Yeah, somebody came and opened the door for us. But the good thing is that the survey, people are beginning to fill out the survey, and they're showing us exactly what they want, like the sour cream onions. An onion, they like the Lay's Original, Lay's Barbecue, Doritos. The mac and cheese, nobody wants that. This one's nobody wants those. Reese White, not a big fan.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, see the drinks, Gatorade, yes, Monster. Oh, they said something.
Cheaper, LOL.
Yeah, we're gonna make that cheaper.
We should, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's make it cheaper and then we'll changed it to 4.
Yeah.
Made it cheaper.
Ginger ale, Sprite, the drinks. That Coke, nobody wants that. Red Bull, ooh, that's new. Okay. Granola bars. Oh, cookies right here. These are not working right here.
And also, what's interesting here, like, Lay's Originals doesn't really seem to be moving much. Sour cream and onions doesn't seem to be moving much.
Yeah, but this is not this is not everybody. This is just 2 people.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's a good start. But let's check out the machines and see what we got. Did I get the right key? I always get the wrong key.
Maybe we need to label them for you.
We talk about that a lot. Alright, first thing I want to check is, did we make any money? No way. But wait. Alright. Let's see here.
I think I keep saying this, but this might be the week we need to buy more smart food.
Yes, we do. The Lays, they say they want them, but not much is moved. These ones we need to move.
They like the option of having them.
Yes.
And those are moving.
Okay, good.
We might have check the stock and see if we have any more of those.
Okay. Good. Kit Kat moved a little bit.
We definitely need more Snickers.
Snickers moved. M&M's moving, but slowly. Okay. All right. Ooh. Okay. Snickers we still have enough.
Well, yeah. At least there's 2 rows of it, so
Yeah.
but we do have backup if we want to put more in.
Okay. So do we have to restock anything here?
We don't have to. Can we maybe take a look at that coin machine and see what's going on with it?
Do we have any coins?
This machine's a little bit different than our other one, so how to test it, I have to remember. Let's move those Cheetos. Let's give it some good love that someone actually wants a Cheeto. So we need $1.25.
$1.25. Ooh. So it's not working.
In one, right out the other.
Yeah.
If we put in $2, would that work?
And then we're doing
B2.
B2.
Okay, so the dollar bill acceptor works. It's definitely always good to make sure to test your machines every once in a while, just to make sure everything's working properly.
Great.
We did have an issue with the coins in the other location, so I think first thing up is to just make sure we don't have any jams. This is a little bit different than the other machine, but this should pop out. If I can get it to pop out.
Ooh, this one is still full. Oh, the Mountain Dew was but Sprite's got a little bit of movement. So, okay, let's put in some Mountain Dew. Yeah, people love their Mountain Dew on the team. So that's good.
But
Sprite.
and a Coke
Sprite.
and a Diet Coke.
So Sprite, that's it. Coke. Alright. Diet Coke. Let's drop down we're gonna drop down the price on the most of it.
Yeah.
You know what?
Sure, shut this.
I want to put it at $4.
Will we make enough profit though before you make that decision?
I don't know. Let's try at $4.
But it's easier to go down more. But if we drop it down to 4 and realize we're not making a profit, it's harder to go back up.
Then we're going for stocking. Because it hasn't moved. So I think what do you guys think? $4.50, $4. So we're dropping the price from $5 to $4.
I just did the math. They're about $1.60. There's about $1.70 for us to purchase per unit.
Yep.
So if we do $4, then we should still make a decent profit. And if they move faster, we can make a profit, then that's a good thing. Let's let them know.
It's $4 now.
Right now on top of it.
Okay.
Draw some attention to it.
That's it.
All right. Finish up the first location. Glad we were able to make it in.
Yes, and we're able to take a look at the vending machines. That we're excited because the customers were telling us exactly what they want. There's 2 people that checked off a bunch of things that they wanted, so now we're getting an idea of exactly what the customers may like. So that's gonna allow us to buy the right products instead of coming here and the vending machines are still stocked. That's what we want. We want to come in here and the vending machines are empty. Empty in the sense that they don't have the snacks and drinks and they're full of cash. That's our goal. Because if we can average around $1,000 a month, that is huge. But to get there, this is what we need to do. So now we're heading to our next location and we're going to take a look at the machines. Also, we're going to try and figure out whether it's okay for us to move the machines from where they're located right now, maybe into the back where we'll have more foot traffic.
Mike, how many miles have you driven already today?
I have no idea.
How much did you make?
$100.
Okay.
I made $100 today, and I was excited because we need that money. We're going to put it in the vending machine too, and try to see how that works for us. So, yeah, it's not just sitting back, man. This is quite an American dream, and if you put in the work, it really pays off.
All right.
Here we go.
Coming up to our second location. Let's load them up.
Our 6 packs. Go.
Got some answers?
Yeah, we got some answers. Not many, but that's pretty good. So Doritos, Cool Ranch, mac and cheese, ramen noodles. Oh wow.
I do like them all.
Okay.
But that's actually a good point. You came back middle of next week and swapped out the Chef Boyardee for putting the noodles back in because they had said that they actually liked the ramen noodles better.
Not much is moved, but that's fine. At least we know what they want. Kit Kat hasn't moved yet. Yeah, Hershey's, that's good.
And we can swap out those Reese's for the Hershey's almonds.
It's moved.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay, now I want to put
Hershey's almond. Your 6 pack.
Yeah. Make it look nice. So I think that's it. Doritos. I think one of them moved. Okay.
Not much to stock up here,
No.
but
Different.
we should be able to tally
Yeah.
4 weeks worth of stocking to see what that month amount is.
Let's see if we have that cash. Ooh, this machine never disappoints. It always brings in some cash. So it's $4. It's $5.
Nice.
Nice.
Any coins?
We'll check the coins and see. This machine never disappoints. Now, we need to check this machine and see how it works because it seems to be the same layout as the no coins. But my point is that the money comes through and it goes over there. Yeah. I think that the same problem we had here is similar to the problem we had over there.
Oh, we left our tape here.
Oh, we did.
Ooh, things are moving.
Gatorade is moving. Okay, that's good. Coke is moving. We need to drop the Monster.
Even more, because we did drop it to 450.
Let's check and see if we have anything here. Ooh! Look! This is $7. Okay.
Well, that's $3, so $8 total. That's all.
$8. You're right.
Okay.
Okay. Money bag. See the money bag?
Two more.
So now you're homing the motors. Oh, you can do this stuff without me now. I don't even have to show up.
It's a bit of a learning curve.
Figured it out.
Learning home business of vending machines, and there's still a lot we don't know. But
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at the price going down. Bring it to $3.50.
no,
$3.50.
the other one's $4.
$3.50. Let's try that. Why do we have to argue about them? $3.75. That's now $3.75.
Compromised.
Yep. Okay, now we're closing up. Done. Survey done. Good. Done. Now let's go take a look at the money from Pay Range and see how much money we made this month. I think we made more than $300. Let's go.
So we used the Uber money
Okay.
to put our down payments for these first 2 locations, and we are still financing off the rest of the second location. But our goal is to acquire another location soon too, and move up to, instead of having 4 machines, have 6 machines. And we are working with someone that potentially this summer that's going to be the situation. So in order to afford that, Mike still needs to do Uber so we can get that capital to put a down payment on the next set of machines, and then we can bring in more money. So it's all, like Mike said, a compound effect.
But on top of that, I'm also doing my 9 to 5 while my wife stays at home and takes care of the kids. Now, it is a lot of work, but that's the beauty of this country. Once you work hard, it really does pay off. So, we're putting in the work. Hey guys, so here's the total amount of money we made in cash this month. We made a total of $42 this month, and then we made $363 this month, bringing it to a total of around $400. But I also did Uber this morning. This month I made a total of $180 in Uber rides, bringing the total amount of money we've made on the side to $580. But we have our expenses. Our expenses include products, machine financing, taxes, and all that stuff. When we take off, the amount of money spent on products this month is $200. Product machine financing is $250. Comes out to total expense of $450. So 580 minus 450 comes down to $130. So this month we made a total of $130 in profit. So that is good, but don't forget we have to pay taxes this month, which is 25% of the net gross amount we made. So it brings it down to around $80. So we are going to talk about the other businesses that we discussed. So we're still in the process of figuring out which direction we want to go, whether we want to go real estate or laundromats or a car wash. We're not sure yet, but we're gonna keep it posted because these are all options that we can explore and try to figure out how do we create a funnel that allows us to bring in more money. $20,000 is a lot of money if you want to make it per month. So we're still in the process. But thanks for watching. If you like the content, like, share, and most of all, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.